Truth and lies in election time. We've reached the age of lies, and truth dies an unseemly death, or like a sadly homeless man on the frozen doorstep, unloved and unappreciated, hungry and emaciated. In this digital decade, the online amusement arcade offering top prizes for the one whose lies gets the most likes, shares and retweets, and truth's out there freezing on the streets. Empty-bellied, nothing to eat, forgotten and ignored because the people just got bored with the fact that 2 and 2 still make 4. The situation's dire when the falsehoods are for hire by the leading nation's liar, who's driven by desire to find his place of power. Say the lie loud and clear, repeat it every day, and no one will notice when the truth just slips away. As we're watching a disaster from the car crash Brexit master, a prime minister whose buffoonery is sinister as he offers precisely 0 and struts like the hero, tinkering with the cruelty of 10 years of austerity and having the temerity to announce his empty promises. The genius of Boris is appealing to those who think their woes are made by someone else, an enemy they never see, and like truth abandoned on the doorstep, useless unless it's your father, son or daughter who's been tossed aside and wasted, because now the people we have tasted the deliciousness of lying and the flying high on the drugs of deception, and we're all, without exception, being asked to believe, to take on trust, a story that's been made just for us, appealing to our bias, whether selfishness or pious, and the facts or the fiction in this general election will be the proof. Is it possible to resurrect the truth and pull her in from the doorstep of death and mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and reinvest the breath in the lungs of the nation? And as we take our chance and choose, will she win or will she lose? A lie is still a bloody lie when it's dressed up as the truth. Pretend hospitals, fake nurses, new centres for our youth. Look at the facts, the records. There's a hell of a lot of proof to show that this mean-mouthed bunch of Tories care nothing for the truth. Their mutton dressed as lamb manifesto is a sham, a recipe for the rich to call the truth their bitch and beat her for her verity with humiliation and severity for being right and putting up a fight. So vote for the nation's investment, for those who really need it, not those who take it and bleed it dry and fly off to some island destination, leaving this tiny little nation on the doorstep. Ruthlessly, truthlessly, unloved and unappreciated, hungry and emaciated. But let truth fly on the wings of reason as the nights draw in on this election season.